Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Saturday. Sorry guys, I am pretty casual sometimes, most of the time with the hat, but normally I'm not. Jason and I went for a walk on the beach and I am doing house chores and everything today. I'm being domesticated, cleaning up, doing things with the animals, the little babies and all of that. And I was like, as things come out, I'm not going to really look for them, but as they come out, then we'll talk about them. And this time it's about Lindsay Hubbard. There was a lot of controversy on Lindsay Hubbard's relationship with Carl Radke, but now I feel like after that season of Summer House aired, we've moved on from that, which is good. That's what she needed, was to be able to move on from that. And now she's expecting her beautiful little baby, which is exciting, and she might be leaving Bravo. We're going to get into it. Before we do, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So Lindsay Hubbard again. I honestly love Lindsay. Super, super sweet. I've only met her a couple times. Don't know her. She wouldn't know me. I'm just saying, like, in passing, she didn't have to be nice. Met her at BravoCon at a party, and no, she was great. And that was around the time too that she was really struggling. That was like 2 months after the whole thing happened with Carl. And then, of course, everybody and all the fans wanted to know what was going on. And she was being questioned all weekend in Vegas. And that's a part of the job. But here she is now. Look at her. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Lindsay Hubbard may call it quits with Summer House after the upcoming 9th season. Now, after wrapping filming with her castmates, including her ex-boyfriend Carl, who she split. Carl is 49, you guys. Holy shit. Who she split from last August amid production on season 8, Lindsay looked ahead to the birth of her first child. She talked about her boyfriend, Turner Coop's involvement with the baby, and described her humiliating split from Carl as one of her toughest moments. She said, "For me, it's mostly about overcoming the tragedy of it all and not letting myself be a victim of what has happened to me. But even more so, it's about embracing that this is how the universe wanted my life to go. And clearly, here we are." But just months after Carl called off their November 2023 wedding, Lindsay confirmed she was in a relationship. And shortly thereafter, she revealed the two of them were expecting a baby later this year. "I am pregnant and having a kid really soon, so it all worked out." As hard as it is in those moments to trust the process, it is all about understanding that everything happens for a reason and that the universe does have your back. It was one of those moments where I actually was able to reflect. I have a lot to look forward to in my future. But as Lindsay prepares to become a mom, she's not so sure that her role on Summer House will continue past season 9. I don't blame her. One, I could see where that would be a difficult moment. And also the reliving. Everybody says it, so it must be true. A lot of Bravo talent is always like, it's the reliving of the footage. You deal with it. Everybody's heightened because you have the cameras in your face. It's all a bunch of, like, people are looking for the zingers, the one-liners, the drama, the big moments that are going to make the edit. But then after you get through those, and sometimes you have to intoxicate yourself to get to those moments. Like Tamara Judge has been very open about that. Shannon Bedore, Brandy Glanville, Lindsay Hubbard had a past with it. You're like, oh, this is going to be great TV. But then you're like, oh shit. Oh shit. What did I just say and do? Like, oh my God, the fans, I'm going to get so much backlash and so much hate on social media. And then it's just anxiety. It's like pent up anxiety. But back to it. So, when it comes to her potentially returning to Summer House, she said that would be a little strange to be back in the house after giving birth. Me and my 8-month-old child showed up to the Summer House. I wouldn't necessarily put it past me, but no, I definitely think that it's going to be a different summer for me moving forward. I don't really know what that looks like yet, and there's a lot of conversation around that exact sentiment. But for now, she's enjoying the anticipation with Turner. He is the most excited. He's so in love with her. I can't even explain it. He cannot wait to meet her. He talks to her all the time. I swear she knows when it's him either pressing on my belly or his voice talking to her because she just starts kicking like crazy. He's really, really excited. And I'm really lucky to have a very involved dad in him. Oh, that's sweet. Now looking ahead, and I think I mean, the rumor is Mr. Turner Coof over here has got money and a real job, which is part of the problem that she had with Carl, who was 49 with, aside from the show, no real job. Yeah, that's a problem. So back to it. I like how we're like, yeah, why not? Now, looking ahead to the next chapter, Lindsay said that while she's a little bit nervous to welcome her baby girl, she's also ready for it. I don't think I was ready for it last year. I had to go through everything that I had to go through almost to prepare me for being pregnant and then entering into this chapter of motherhood. Hmm. According to Lindsay, she's going to take all of her experiences, traumas, and hardships, as well as how she was able to pick herself back up post split into motherhood. That's all going to add to how I show up as a mother, and I can use those experiences to help better myself as a mother to this beautiful young daughter that I'm about to raise. And Lindsay admitted that she went through a tumultuous journey after she and Carl parted ways, but she was glad to share it all on Summer House. I let people into the fact that I am a human and that I think that there are a lot of relatable qualities simply because I'm just trying to figure it out like everyone else. I found that my presence on reality TV, that works for me being authentic and sharing every aspect of my journey is what it is, and that's who I am. Well, who knows, Lindsay? Maybe someday. I don't know if she would really want to return to Summer House, but maybe there might be something else that she does. I think that a lot of times when these women or men go into reality TV, some of them are really, really good with the pivot and they're able to pivot, and some of them you get fired and you're just like, where do I go from here? You know, and that can happen. This is even something that I talked about with Monica, Monica Garcia from Salt Lake City. When the ladies like went up against her and they didn't want her on the show. So they all threatened to quit if Bravo brought her back. I was talking to her and I'm like, this is not the end. I know it's not the end. Whether it's a pause, a break, or maybe that's not even the show for you. And then now she's narrating House of Villains, and I can easily see her on an Ultimate Girls Trip. I can easily see her on Traitors. I can easily see her as a contestant on House of Villains, and that could be something that they do next season after she narrated this season. There are things that she could do, just like the same thing for Lindsay. It's just when you're in the position of Lindsay or Monica or Brandy Glanville or any of these reality TV stars, you're the one who's sitting there checking your phone like, okay, I didn't get an email today. Oh, nope. NBC, no, nothing. Okay, well, wait. And then finally, it's like, oh my God, it's a New York number. This is it. This is the moment. So I wish that for all of them. Um, with that, guys, it is Saturday. My husband is going to me if I don't get to the grind and start helping out around the house. I have laundry to do. I have a house to clean, carpets to clean. Like I said, this is my domesticated day. So I'm going to be a housewife today, a house husband. I'm going to be just a prisoner to the house. Wish me luck. But we will be back on Monday for Hot Messy Topics. And if you guys didn't catch the other videos today about Alexis Bellino and John Jansen's awkward, awful, obnoxious interview when it came to Shannon Bedore, then please go watch that. And then Jax Taylor talking about his future on the Valley and his thoughts when it comes to Vanderpump Rules. Love you guys. Bye.